Well, don't be mad at me. I mean, of course you have to wear the naughty hat. I mean, filling up my shoes with shave cream that last week, that just wasn't very nice. That's why Canadian Bear's the nice one. Please. Hey, everybody, welcome back. It's new comic book day here at the Comics Coffee Table, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Check in with us. We're doing an abridged schedule right now. We're going to do the show twice a week and come back at the end of December when I'm on Christmas break, and we're going to knock out that last long box full of comics and try to keep continuing this comic book shop style conversation. It's New Release Wednesday. Wednesday's the traditional day that new comics are released. I know that DC does theirs on Tuesdays. Thank you, DC. Seriously, I mean, that was a real asshole move, to be honest. I mean, but hey, it's the comic book industry we're talking about, huh? It's New Release Wednesday, and where we go through the menu of what's coming out. Wow, how many comic books are going to be solicited this very week? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 161 books are solicited this week on leagueofcomicgeeks.com. And wow, there we go. That's a lot of funny books, huh? Let's see what we read. Let's see what we end up buying. What are you buying this week? What are you putting down? Let us know in the chat, and let us know in the comment section. Keep this comic book shop style conversation going. We do apologize for the abridged format. We are changing. We've been doing a daily show for almost 2 solid years. We took the month of August off, breaking our consecutive streak, I think, at 564 shows. And I'm literally running out of things to talk about. I'm literally running out of back issues to reboard, rebox, and rebag. And from there on out, what else are we going to have to talk about? New comics? That's kind of depressing. I'm sorry. But let's get to it. What's on the menu this week? It's part 3 of 5, Batman Outlaw, the bi-weekly Detective Comics event. It's Detective Comics 1078, written by Ram the Fifth. That's Ram V. Ram Van Katizan. Kitas Tisan Katasan Venkatasan. Ram Venkatasan. Yes, Ram Venkatasan. All right. And he has he's in a 2-year exclusive DC contract right now. And he's also doing Rare Flavors. That's coming out December 20th. That's going to be like very very Christmas for me, with great art, great stuff. But it's Catwoman's trying to save Batman, which is great. And it's 40 pages, $4.99. Should have a backup tale in this. And it's really good. It's a slow burn. It's not too many people are excited for it, I guess, like in our chat and in our comments, because Ram V is a slow burner, and there's 5 variant covers, including a nice Wanted poster from Liam Sharp featuring Batgirl. So I've been reading that. I've been reading tech. I haven't been buying it, but I've been reading it. I've actually been keeping the downloaded issues, so I can go back and read them later. And if I want, I'll go back and buy them. Here's one I will be buying: Action Comics 1059. That as well has 5 variant covers, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson. We have real pencils and real inks. Thank goodness. Eddie Barrows. Ooh, I like Eddie Barrows stuff. He draws good horror too. And there seems to be some kind of, just thinly failed ideological battle here in Metropolis. Yeah, there's 2 bonus features. And I like tech so far. 48 pages, $4.99. Worth the extra $1 for the extra thick Action Comics. I've been on board with Action Comics since 1051. I'll stick with it as long as Philip Kennedy Johnson sticks with it. And I hear he's coming off of it soon too, so maybe I will as well. Moon Knight 29, $3.99. It says 28 pages, but it's going to be 23 pages. Jed McKay, 2 variant covers, and it's the last days of Moon Knight. I hope you replace him with a chick. That's all we care about. Just replace our heroes. Make them more fucking whatever. Something is Killing the Children, number 35 by James Tynion IV. Wow, 9 variant covers here. It's I hear this is really popular, and I haven't read a darn issue of it yet. But hey, if you like it, let me know in the comments section. Let me know in the live chat. Are you reading Something is Killing the Children by Tynion? Do you like it? And we have Gang Wars. First Strike. Gang War is coming to Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 12. And it's continuing the team up with Blade and his daughter Bloodline. Modern Purple. Yeah. Hope you like it if you're reading it. Yeah. 3 variant covers for that. This is going to collect in the volume 2 of Miles Morales Spider-Man called Bad Blood. And we've got I've been kind of reading it a little bit because it's usually part of my digital pirate chest. And it's not like I have bad things to say about it. I just don't have any good things to say about it. It's not made for me. I hope whoever it's made for is buying it. I hope if you're going to be producing this shit, you know what I mean? I hope you have guests. Like, I'm a chef. We made all this food. Hope we get to sell it. And we don't just throw it into compost and eat, And I don't know. Is that an unfair comparison? A professional comparison? Being a professional chef, comparing my trade to someone else's trade, such as the print publication industry and comic books, to be like, hey, it's all about guest satisfaction. Allegedly. Green Arrow number 6 still has the Dawn of DC trade dress. It's written by Joshua Williamson. Ever since Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, Oliver Queen has been lost in time and space, separated from his loved ones. Now he knows why and is pissed off. Does he choose revenge or to be finally reunited with his family? 3 variant covers. One really nice one with Speedy, which is a Chris Samney cover. There's the Becky Cloonan. Fuck you fucker. DC holiday card special edition variant. I would fucking set you on fire. Because I'm evil. I'm a bad person. Nothing brings out the hate in my heart like these fucking people. Seriously. Maybe it's a childhood memory of going to a playground near my grandparents' house. I was an only child. There was a bunch of kids, and they wouldn't let me play with them. Not traumatic, just an adverse experience. We got Flash number 3 by Cy Spurrier with art. We got line art by Mike Deodato Jr. We got 4 variant covers. This is Wally West versus the Folding Man, like you've never seen him before. And Legacy number 803. Mike Deodato's pencils in this are really good. Paul Kaminsky is greenlighting this, remember that. And Chris Rosa as well. These are the same individuals responsible for Wonder Woman number 3 and allowing and not being an editor and reining Tom King and saying this is a bad idea. So there's your level of trust with that. Glad I'm not buying this. Harley Quinn number 34, $4.99 for 40 pages, 4 variant covers, and there's one really cool Erica Henderson 1 in 50 cover, and there's a Stanley Art Germ Lau holiday cover as well. Written by Teenie Howard, artist Sweeney Boo. It's the Multiversal Janitorial Princess Babysitters Mystery Detective Agency Club. Written by Girls for Girls. You know, it's okay, but it's been okay. It's cleanup on Earth 48. It's cleanup on Earth 0. Yeah, so it's just multiverse shenanigans. I usually like that kind of stuff. And still has the Dawn of DC trade dress. And has the Batman oval as being part of the Batman family of titles for you to consume, consumer. So consume. We got Batman Brave and the Bold number 7, $7.99, 64 pages. 3 variant covers. Cover art by Simone Di Nemeo with its the obligatory modern purple, and it's a miss for me. I haven't been satisfied with any Brave and the Bold that I've read. We got Predator versus Wolverine number 3 from 20th Century Studios imprint on Marvel Comics. It's $5.99 for 28 pages. So that's going to be 22 pages, 23 pages of story and art that include the cover art and the last page, which has preview of the cover of next issue and the info dump page. So you're paying $5.99 for basically 20 pages of story and art. But it's been pretty good. Written by Benjamin Percy. It's got 4 variant covers. This has actually been a highlight. Looking forward to this. It's non-canonical. It's playing with the action figures very well, and it shows this ongoing struggle over time between Wolverine and the Predator. Exactly. I like this. I like that one. We got Captain America number 3 by J. Michael Straczynski. This has 6 variant covers. This is a $4.99 cover price for 28 pages listed here. As we always say, that's only going to be about 20 to 21 pages of story and art. And I'm bored with this. It's Legacy number 753. I think it's... yeah, I'm not really... I like Captain America. Come on. It's my cosplay. I want to read good Captain America books. But, we have Ms. Marvel, The New Mutant, number 4. I wonder if this is 4 of 4. It is. So this ends the mini, the trade paperback, co-written by Imam Vellani, the 21-year-old woman who plays Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan. It's got 4 variant covers. And one of them is a cute... It's Chris Samney doing the cover, a throwback cover to E is for Extinction. Yay. And it's Fall of X, it's Orcus and X-Men, and yay. Last, it's just, yeah, I mean, not for me. Hope whoever it's made for buys it. Okay? That's the thing. It's like you're making lots of comics for people that don't buy comic books. Whatever. They don't fucking care. They don't. And this is why, like, this attitude of mine here is a little bit of the reason why I needed to draw back on the show a bit, because I'm starting to get a bad attitude again. And I mean, I don't want to be an outrager. I do. There's plenty of that content out there. I want to remind myself of why I love this in the first place, with good art, good storytelling, good escapism. Well, here's a Tom King book that I'm not entirely displeased with. It's Penguin, number 4. It has the Batman oval, and it has the Dawn of DC trade dress. And the last issue reintroduced the Force of July, which is going to do what I think Tom King does best, is he tears the wings and legs off of the insects that are C and Z listers. And he puts a magnifying glass between this bug, the suffering bug, and the sun, and he likes to watch them burn. And people that like Tom King and his stories like to watch these insects get burned. They do. It's only human to enjoy the suffering of others. I know that sounds cruel, but history has proven me right over and over again. If that's in my my pirate treasure chest, I will read that. Grimm, number 15, written by Stephanie Phillips. I've never even heard of this. 4 variant covers. It's on Boom Comics, and yeah, hopefully it looks like it's made by girls for girls, and hopefully go girl. You just go girl. Go and buy this comic book. Realm of X. Speaking of made by girls for girls, we got Torrin Grunbeck's Realm of X, which is an all-girl X-Men team or X-Women team. Yay! Somewhere in Asgard or something, and or Vanaheim. You know, it's a team of misfits, mutants, empowered. They're girls and they're girl powered. It's Cursed, it's Dust, Magic, Marrow, Mirage, Typhoid Mary, and Sif. And Thor's going to show up and probably look like a fucking idiot. Remember, nobody needs power fantasies more than Western women. So let him have it. Take it like a man and let the girl win. Oh, jeez. Here it comes. Another event. It's Tom Taylor's big event coming up. But he's got Ivan Rice on pencils and Danny Miki on inks. So at least it's going to look nice. You got 4 variant covers for $5.99 at 48 pages here. It's Titans, Beast World. And it's the newest event. It's going to be heroes will rise, friends will fall. Nothing will ever be the same again. Earth is about to come Beast World. I just want, just give me an old Marvel 2-in-1. I just want to sit down and enjoy a comic book. X-Men Blue Origins number 1. Okay. The definitive Nightcrawler origin story, written by Cy Spurrier, coming on the heels or before the end of Uncanny Spider-Man. Hopefully something like this will be included in the Uncanny Spider-Man trade paperback. $5.99, 40 pages, 3 variant covers. Oh, and there's one with Mystique and Destiny kissing on the cover. Yay! But we've had plenty of straight people kissing on covers too. So, here you go. Oh, jeez. Fucking Power Girl number 3. See, Power Girl number 2 wasn't all that bad. But it's written by Leo Williams. We have Eduardo Pansica on pencils. We have Julio Ferreira on inks. And we got some really nice variant covers. Gilliam March, Babs Tarr, Terry Dodson, and there's 6 variant covers all day. Love Power Girl variant covers, but it's not enough to get me to buy the comic book. And it's Leah Williams redefining Power Girl. This is so unnecessary, but these people don't give a fuck what you think. They don't care how you feel. And if you cry, it just fills up their mug of fanboy tears. They love it when we cry about, oh, that's not Power Girl. You messed her up her origin story. What are you doing this to her for? They love it. They fill up their cups with your tears. Always remember that. I mean, seriously. They don't give a fuck how you feel. They're a contract employee. They were already paid. And they were editorial, given the green light to put this shit out in the first place. Speaking of shit, fuck you, Tim Sheridan. You fucking douchebag. Sorry. You blocked me on Twitter for being part of a comic book shop style conversation, and I didn't say anything negative about your reboot of Alan Scott. I got nothing against Alan Scott, in this direction with his preference change. And 3 variant covers. See, I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. I would like to be buying this. This is 2 of 6. It's written for the trade, but I mean, you've disparaged the product, Tim Sheridan. Sorry, I have no interest in supporting you in your endeavors. Seriously, I mean, I'm the kind of fucking douchebag that would fucking spit in your face, but you'd probably say that was a hate crime. It's a good thing I grew up a bit. I used to spit at people. Seriously. Egg them on, fucking egg you on and get you into a fist fight. But that was 30 years ago. Back when you could have a fist fight. And it's just, boys just being boys. Now it's like, whatever. Who framed Alan Scott? Why are the murder victims from Alan's past? And how does this connect to his brief stint in Arkham Asylum? Because the last page of Alan Scott Green Lantern number 1 by Tim Q. Sheridan was Alan getting electroshock therapy to cure him of his gayness. This shit's a bit too on the nose. Maybe it's Katie Kubrick's fault for greenlighting it. Andrew Marino is the editor. Marquis Draper is the associate editor. And Katie Kubert, third-generation comic book person, is the group editor. And, count me out. Sorry. Jeez. I'm some kind of enemy. So, shouldn't I treat you as such? Who gives a fuck? Seriously. Here I am. This is why I need to step back away from this stuff, please. We have $5.99, 36 pages, Zeb Wells. It's The Amazing Spider-Man, Gang War, First Strike, number 1. Let the milking of the shit begin. Even I like that it gives us here. Gang War is going to last 30 issues. Probably the average price is going to be $4.99. It's going to cost you about over $150. And then there are the variant covers as well. Seriously. Wow. Gang War is going to cost you $150 to collect. All of them. I used to be a comic book fan like that. Looking at like the Crisis books. the DC Weekly books. Man, there's Batman Beyond Neo Gothic number 5, $4.99, 32 pages. The power couple of Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing. Yay. 2 variant covers, a little bit of Swamp Thing, and in the Batman Beyond world of whoever it is now. Is it still Terry McGinnis? No, I don't care. We have Spider-Woman number 1 with the Gang War trade dress. This would be part 5 of the 30 issues. Written by Steve Fox. There's 6 variant covers. Not one of them are Milo Manara, but objectification of Jessica Drew's hindquarters. But it's Legacy number 117, $4.99, 40 pages, and it's Gang War. That's Gang War, everyone. Firepower number 29 by on Skybound, written by Robert Kirkman with art by Chris Samney. I have no idea. I've never even heard of this one. But it's Skybound. It's Kirkman. Should be okay. We got Marvel Zombies, Black, White, and Blood, number 2, $5.99, 36 pages. We've got Gail Simone with Dale Eaglesham art. Ooh. It's got 4 variant covers, and it's, black and white with one color, red. And I tend to enjoy those because they're anthology, and you don't need to have an encyclopedic knowledge of what's going on to pick up on it. We got City Boy number 6. We got City. I know if I said Shitty Boy, I would be accused of punching down and making fun of It would be like that South Park thing with City Walk. There are 2 variant covers. Fuck you, Greg Pak. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Sorry. What else am I supposed to say about you, man? Seriously. City Boy number 6. And I think this wraps City Boy up. Who cares? I just hope my local comic book shop was able to return that bounty, that stack of 12 to 15 issues number 1 of City Boy that they could not fucking sell. Cyborg number 5, Steelworks number 6. Here's everyone's favorite. Here's a good one. Conan the Barbarian number 5 by Zeb Wells. Art by Doug Braithwaite. Amazing art. I love Doug Braithwaite. There are 7 variant covers for this. A brand new Conan the Barbarian arc begins. And this has been a really good book. I've only read a couple of issues in my pirate chest, and I kind of want to start picking up on it, but I've never been a Conan the Barbarian fan or a reader. But this book got the goods, man. Great art. It's really Bronze Agey, man. Silver Bronze Agey. Very Bronze Agey. And it's got great art, and it's just really violent and really Conan. And it's, but it's just, I'm not a fan of the genre. I'm a sci-fi fan. I'm not like a sword and sorcery fantasy kind of fan. I've never really been into the closest I get to Conan is Gru the Wanderer, which is a parody of Conan. And because I like the whole, because I grew up on Mad magazines, so I love Sergio Aragonés. Oh, here we go. We got Luke Cage, Gang War number 1, $4.99, 36 pages, part 6 of the ongoing 30 issues of Gang War. We have Mayor Luke Cage trying to save his city. But last year was Luke Cage's 50th anniversary. Or is it? It was this year. Let's look it up real quick. Luke Cage premiered. Luke Cage premieres. Yeah, in June of 1972. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, number 1. 2002, Marvel did not celebrate his 50th anniversary, his 50th birthday. leaves me scratching my head being like, geez, wow, really? Got 3 variant covers. Don't miss a single issue of Gang War. Some of it, let me know if you like it, if you're out there. A new Howard the Duck issue number 1, written by Chip Zdarsky. We got pencils and inks. We got Joe Quinones and Jordan on pencils. We got Jordan Gibson on inks. And we got 6 variant covers. Was never really the biggest Howard the Duck fan to begin with. It was always funny to see on the spinner rack, but I didn't really. I mean, he gets a 50th anniversary. I was just talking about. You give Howard the Duck a 50th anniversary, but not Luke Cage. Okay. Who's the istophobes? Hello. Amazon Attacks number 2, I think of 6, or 5, where we have all the Wonder Woman B-listers. And you got Mary Marvel, you got Nubia, Yara Flor, and written by Josie Campbell. 2 variant covers. I love Yara Flor's design, and for what I know of her character, like her character voice, I really enjoyed it. And I love Mary Marvel. I love Mary Marvel. I always have. And yeah, I read this first issue in my pirate chest. It wasn't that bad. There's Batman 89 Echoes, which is taking the visual appearance of Michael Keaton's and Tim Burton's Batman, and making it's written by Sam Hamm as well, who helped. He wrote the screenplay for Batman 89, and also wrote one of my favorite Batman Detective Comics arcs, Detective Comics 598, 599, and 600. It's called Blind Justice, with great artwork by Dennis Cowens. And yeah, it's one of these. This is one of 6, and these are comics that are made for people of my age. So here, look, we made comics for you. I hope you don't appreciate this. I don't care. We got Static. Local Man number 7. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm buying. I love Local Man. You know this. $3.99, 32 pages. Part 2 of a new arc. Written by Tim Seeley and Tony Fleeks. They're writer-artists. And there are 2 variant covers for this. This is one of my favorite books of the year. You're going to probably see this, spoilers, in my top 5 of 2023. Comic book fans rejoice. Superhero fans rejoice. Local Man is here to save your day. It's really good. One that I've been enjoying in comic form, and I usually read all the Star Wars comics that are in my Marvel Pirate Treasure Chest. With really good art by Salvador Larroca. And I think this is only going 5 issues. And it's the comic book adaptation of the Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, the Disney Plus show. So this is like the first encounter between Vader and Obi-Wan, where Vader kind of sets him on fire a little bit. And I've been enjoying this kind of separation, this mitigation between the luggage of the show, and then it's slimmed down. It's just all the important story beats. See, all the thing about Reva the Inquisitor are gone now, with with all that luggage. And so it's given me some breathing room that as an old Star Wars fan, maybe I can enjoy this a bit. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures number 7. This is really fun. I hope you're enjoying the IDW Saturday Morning Adventures format. It's done in the cartoon style, you know. Edenwood number 2. I heard this was pretty good. Written in art and writer by Tony S. Daniel. Did a lot of good work on Batman. I'll tell you that much. We know it's getting my $7.99 this week when I see it. It's Ronin Book 2. 40 pages, $7.99. Writer artist Frank Miller with Philip Tan, and there are 6 books to this. It's only one more issue left. I barely understand the story, and I don't care. This is a comic book. The art in this is just so good. It's pencils, it's inks, it's Frank Miller doing breakdowns, Philip Tan finishing. We got authentic lettering by John Workman. This for me is like a celebration of being a comic book fan. And also a reminder of like how far we've fallen as a comic book culture and everything. We got something else I'll be picking up, $4.99. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin reprint. The oversized reprint. It's number 4 of 5. $4.99, 52 pages. And I'm enjoying catching up with this really good story in this format. That's about it. Yeah. What else do we got today? Now we're getting near the bottom of the list. 160 periodical publications solicited just this week. Count Dante number 6 solicited again. I haven't seen 5 out there, but this wraps up Count Dante, and I'm still needing 5, which allegedly came out on November 8th. I need to find that. So, but it's been fun. It's okay. I mean, it's very... Scout Comics just don't do it for me. Mad Cave Comics, with the exception of Hunt, Kill, Repeat, don't do it for me. It's just too much digital work. It's like you're printing up some... It lacks. I don't want to, no thanks. But I will finish up Count Dante. It's been okay. Let's see, anything else going on? There's Archie's Christmas stocking. Won't buy Archie comics, but it's $9.99. It's the Archie Digest, 192 pages for $9.99. The official comic book of Christmas. I never see this anywhere, especially where they could be, where I've traditionally seen them all my life. Archie comic digests at the checkout counter of the supermarket. That's where I've always seen Archie digests. You don't see them anymore. Let's see. Oswald and the Star Chaser number 3 solicited again. This is going 5 issues. I bailed at issue 2 back in May. That came out in June, July, August, September, October. It's going to be almost 6 months since the last issue for some digital shit. I really felt in issues 1 and 2 were okay. I really liked it. It felt like it was a Star Wars story should be more like this. This was like the best Star Wars story I've read, and it's not a Star Wars story in a while. But I'm kind of all set with Scout Comics and the whole, this digital work. Yes, it's time saving, it's cost saving. Well, I'm not buying it because it's just, it's not what I want to buy. It's not. It doesn't appeal to me. The story was okay and it was cute and it was fine for 2 issues. I'm glad I tried it, but I don't want to stick with bad art. I mean, and it's not that it's bad art. It's just more of like fucking digital and fucking mandatory Modern Purple. But then 6 months in between issues like that, besides being turned off to that kind of art, that level of quality, I mean, like, who's going to buy this? Like, people have forgotten about this, and you've got 4 more issues to put on the shelves. This is one of my things. Like, this is the illusion of the print publication periodical. You need a better format. Go what the crowdfunders do. A bigger comic with a good binding and a collection. And this is not just the illusion of a periodical publication. It's a good example of its failure as a print publication, as a periodical publication. Imagine being like waiting for this and being like, oh, it's not coming out again? Oh, okay. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. Let's be like the producers. I'll get to it when I get to it. Maybe Scout's, failing as a publisher, that they can't get this printed and shipped. Who knows? And as a guest, I mean, we can only care so much before we just take our business elsewhere. I mean, yeah. And that's about it for this week. With all these 160 so periodical publications. And just because they're solicited doesn't mean they'll come. They might not be in the box. They might be there next week, next month, or whatnot, or whatever. But what are you buying this week? Let me know in the comment section. And hopefully, this is us right now. What are you buying? I'm at the local comic book shop. I'm not picking up much this week. I really do need a couple more long boxes to finish off the 2023 show. We're going to finish it off. You might tell by my energy and attitude lately that I've hit a wall, and the wall hit me back, and I need to reevaluate what matters most as a comic book fan. I mean, I don't have a sense of hopelessness. I don't use hope when it comes to comics or anything, really. Maybe it's from being middle-aged. Hope's great for kids, but I'm a spiritual guy. See, hope and worry are the exact same thing. You're just using a different motive and intent to forecast a conclusion. So you put too much hope into something, it's just as bad as putting too much worry into something. If you can unify that into vision and have a vision of how things can go. Shit could go sideways. Have a plan for it. It could go great. Let's not get too excited about that. Let's just keep on keeping on and keeping on it. If it goes completely south, well, we might have to retool this or even rethink this. And that's just reality. So having too much hope is just as bad as having too much worry. That's just my thing. So I have no hope for comic books in a way. I also have no worry for comic books either. The only thing that they can do, Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, is to make better stories for the core audience. I mean, how am I supposed to tacitly support an industry that is willfully ignorant under this illusion that, hey, I'm fresh from grad school and we know better than you. We're going to tell you how to run your business. Wherein the business was running and you had a core audience, you had a core of guests, and you purposefully changed recipes to attract a better clientele. Well, guess what? They didn't show up. And what are we doing? What are we doing here? Well, we're trying to enjoy our hobby as much as we can. And there's going to be a few good ones this week. The Action Comics, Detective Comics, they're going to be good. They have been. Predator versus Wolverine, that's going to be good. It has been. You know, Power Girl could be good. Issue 2 was. I had no problems with that. I thought the art was pretty darn good as well. I mean, you know, Conan the Barbarian number 5 is going to be good. I know Local Man number 7 is going to be awesome. Because and Ronin book 2 itself as well. I mean, in Last Ronin, I got things to look so I can look forward to it without hope or without worry that I'm going to show up today at my local comic book shop, my LCS. I'm going to buy some supplies and I'm going to buy some new comic books. And I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy my stories. I'm going to enjoy my hobby. And I love sharing that here with you. And I'm sorry that the tone of the show lately has been a bit more I'm just like I said, I've hit the wall with this shit, man. And I feel bad because it's like this is my culture. And this is my hobby. But how much more, like, you know, just I don't know. We just have to be picky about what we buy. We have to reject what we don't want. And the best thing to do also is ignore those who just want to rile you up on either side, the good persons or the bad persons. You know, there's only good people block people on Twitter. Because if you weren't a Nazi or if you weren't a bigot phobe, though, I would never have blocked you. And I only blocked the Yahtzee who's phobes is. Yeah. I don't want any part of that. That brings me down. It winds me up. That's not how I want to enjoy my hobby. To be judged by some fucking flapjack. Fuck you. See, I don't want to feel this way about my hobby. About something I've invested a lifetime of time and money and attention and physical resources to. Man. You act like this is fucking Pulitzer Prize winning high art. It's not. This is supposed to be fun. Thank you so very much for tuning in. It's been the Comics Coffee Table, where we like to talk about our hobby. And sometimes, you know, it gets into the deep end of the pool. And sometimes we just gotta, you know what? We gotta empty out the pool, or we gotta scrub the pool down. And that's all I got. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I love talking to everyone in the live chat premiere and in the comment section. And the show will continue. We'll be back on Sunday with the new release reviews. And I look forward to the time we spend together. But I need to dial the show back a little bit. I'm getting morose, and we started just right now. Like, this is not the emotional impact my hobby should be having on me. And I mean, it's just, if you're in a bad relationship, change it or leave it. Buddha said, you have to identify suffering and either eliminate suffering or you need to reconcile with it if you want to live in a more blissful state. Well, I need to do something about it. And thank you all for hanging in with me. Cheers. Namaste. Good luck. We'll see you on Sunday in those funny pages. Thank you so much. Please tune in. Cheers. Bye-bye.